My name is Hibrahim Sanko. I am presently the storekeeper. I used to be a president in the organization. That's after Mr. George. I became the president. I succeeded him for a period of 3 years. But before that, I used to work over there at Africana Beach as a beach boy. The difference between the number 2 river community and that of Toke is that the Africana was a private place. It is not a community place. The people of the community has nothing to do with the investors because they sold their own property. Just, they don't think if we retain this property and we decided to make a joint venture with any other, even the investors, it might be meaningful to us. No, they sold this place to Lebanese people. And then the Lebanese people in turn, they negotiate directly with the French people. So this Toke community people, they have nothing to benefit, even in terms of employment. 90% of the people employed are from Freetown. The labor, the cheaper work, which is labor, is only done by the Toke, the village people, because they don't have a memorandum of understanding, because the investors don't deal directly with them. They deal with the Lebanese. French and Lebanese, they cooperate together. So if the village people were not, they were not involved in the decision making, they were not involved in the planning, because their forefathers sold the place. The Africana, before the coming of the white people, before the hotel was built, Africana used to be, a vacant land. No guests go there. There has been nothing there. But river number 2, this place used to be the old village. Here is the old village. So the people only quit from this part of the village to settle in that other village because this place was full of termites, and the houses the houses they built was very local, that the termites get rid of the houses very easily. Every year they have to do the same thing again and again and again. So they decided to transfer and resettle in the other side. So this place, they use, whenever the white people from Freetown comes, they bring them down here. But this place was very bushy. It was bushy before. It was so bushy that only the beach can tell. There has been no parking space here. No parking space, no house at all. Only the beach hut. And we plant this beach hut right on the beach. Right on the beach. Because this area was bushy, nowhere to put. You cannot put a beach hut on the bushes, so you have to put it on the beach. We build the hut till we go right down, we go to the other end. So at that time, the idea of, a hotel or talking with white people coming from different countries was not new, but the initiatives comes very late to this community. It comes after the closure of Africana, because we used, as I told you before, I used to be a party to that development. We work together as beach boys. We are not consulted in the decision making of the running of the hotel, because we are over here. The other people in the other side took care. They sold their property. So when the white man, when the war intensifies in 1994, the hotel closes. The hotel closes in 1994 without even informing any member of the community. Some of the community members were suppliers They used to be suppliers to the hotel. They supply fish, crabs, lobsters. So when the management deem it fit that they can no longer, get money that they pour into the business, they decided to go one after the other without informing the people. And with this, the people, the community people themselves, when they see that all the white people are gone, they started, because they are not part of the development, they don't think. If they were part of the development, they are part of the decision making, they know that their efforts are in the development, they should not have done what they did. So they started uproofing. They took off the roof, because that time the rebels, they came, they collected, they started vandalizing the soldiers. They did the same thing. And then the community people, we bought a whole villa over there. The board in that villa is what we roof in this stone house. This was our first building and the restaurant. The people don't think. But for instance, for us, when the war intensifies, we are personal property owners. We own this place. Mr. George, Hope, we have a very small generator. What? 2.5 kVA. We have cutleries. We don't steal them. No. Instead, 5 of us, we gather together. We say, let's go and bury this generator. We wrap it over and over and over and over again. No guest house. Yeah, at that time. No guest house at all. We say, okay, if this generator got missing, George, Hope, it's you. Then George say, if this generator got missing, Hibrahim, it's you. Then we point to each other. We bury the generator because we are the owners. If anybody helped us, or we are part and parcels into the development of this community, we did this. But you see over there, they were not part to development. So they think all that is over there belongs to other people. So if they lay hands on it, they get rid of it. They don't think. And you see now. So when the hotel closed, we say, these people, I think the 2K people, they don't benefit anything. So now, let's come together. We think it fit. We started running one after the other. We say, okay, man, let's do this. Let us come together and form an organization instead of running after these people coming down to enjoy themselves. Let's stop fighting among ourselves. We come together. It was not easy. Definitely, it was very, very tough. It was very, very tough. Because we have specialists in talk. This guy, Mr. Hope here, is very good in catering. He knows how to cajole guests. He knows what the guest needs. I know, but we don't know how to build this beach hut. There are other people who live on this beach hut. So we want to bring them to be involved totally as one. They said, oh, you guys are lazy. That's why you don't know how to work like we do. Now you want us to work together? No, it was difficult. We started it. Then Mr. Hope said, okay, if we cannot have this done together today, okay, let's agree on one thing. Say, if you work, if somebody go into your hut, you pay 500 leons. So the balance goes to you. They said, that's good, that's good. That is how we started cajoling people to become one. Then we started, but the other people, the white people that came to enjoy themselves on weekends, they said, we've organized ourselves. How organized are you? How many? What's the name of your organization? We said River Number 2 Development Association. And who controls the proceeds? We said then, well, we pay 500 leones to the organization. He said, you guys are dreaming. You have to devolve everything if you want to develop. It was then the fight began, a new fresh, with the strong guys. But we persuaded them. We asked the question, how long have we been working? Individually. We inherited it from our forefathers. They used to be like us down the beach. But everybody worked for his personal benefit, interest. And what was the benefit that has been achieved? What are the progress being achieved by the community? Nothing. Okay, let's try this once. Let's come together and try it. Maybe we can think, instead of being individual, for working for individual interest, we might one day prefer to be collective interest workers. Okay. Say, let's try for one year. We tried. And then people started thinking. We asked other people, okay, if you have a bag of cement, you please give us. We are now together. All that, we open an account. We started thinking about the old people, the children. This has not been happening before. The old people, they said, okay, just because you want to eat the money, that's why you say we could not be working for the interest of individual. Now you say, let's come together. Okay, one man by the name of Pagbana, very old, he's dead now. He said, we are crooks, what not. Then one day he fell sick. We take money from the organization. We took him to the hospital. And when he comes back, he called for us. He said, man, I'm presently recovering. I don't know when I'm fully recovered, I'll pay you back your money. We said, no, the organization is for the welfare of the entire community. We don't need the money. We need your health. He said, he cried. He cried. He said, I was thinking the opposite side of you. And now I'm seeing the true color of oneness. During the time that we used to work for our individual interest, nobody cares if somebody is sick or not. And now that you people have made it possible to come together, now you started thinking, if I'm hungry, you feel the pain. If I'm lucky, then you supported me. Now I'll pray for you that the Almighty will continue blessing you. And one thing I'm telling you, you people, please keep this spirit of ownership. Let nobody tempted you with any billion of dollars or pounds for you to let this place go. Don't ever sell this place to anybody. If anybody comes, please accept that person to work in partner. So that person may feel belonging, then you also may feel belonging. Then we make an oath since that day. We make an oath to that will never let this place go. We will always keep it as a community property. Whatever, if we have somebody that can join partnership, then we go into a memorandum of understanding. He cannot destroy this place. We cannot destroy it. We'll keep it alive. This is it.